What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Friday night Smackdown review. Oh, what we got going on before Backlash? Honestly, when is Backlash? Because I don't even remember when Backlash even is, to be honest. So, I don't know, but we had a contract signing for Adam Pearce was out there for Charlotte and Ronda Rousey and an I Quit match at Backlash and and stuff. So, what was going to go on with that? As both women came out there, sitting at the table, basically, Pierce said, we didn't have the contract for some reason. I don't know why he didn't have it. Next thing you know, Drew Gulak came out, which now he's an assistant now. So, last week he was an interviewer, so now he's now Adam Pearce's new assistant this time. And, it would have been nice to get the contract sooner, but Gulak's still learning out here. And he said, well, he want to do a PowerPoint presentation, but, the PowerPoint. Charlotte, no. Okay, fans started chanting, you tapped out then. Flair said, I was adjusting my bra, WrestleMania. I adjusted my bra. And then talk about she could make Ronda Rousey quit. And, listen, man, I big booted you in the face. I get you to figure 8. And you're going to get a good old-fashioned beating, all right? All right? And, I always find a way to win. And basically, she signed a contract. Rousey went on to say that, Flair, you're not going to have the referee. Ref's not going to save you this time. All right? That, yes, you beat me at WrestleMania, but I'm going to humiliate you, and I'm going to make you quit. All right? Rousey signed a contract, but Charlotte flipped the table over, which there was a kendo stick there. Started to hit Rousey with, but Rousey blocked the kendo stick then, and then started beating up Charlotte with it. Gulak had stopped it and everything, but Gulak, basically, he told Rousey to sign a contract, but, she ended up picking him up and hit him with the Piper's Pit move, then put him in an armbar, and started making him tap out, then sign the contract. So, Gulak beat up 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, I'll say this, I'm sure people don't really like Gulak getting beat up like that out there, given that he really hasn't done anything, but it's like, hey, at least he's got something going on right now. Before, this guy was either just chasing the 24/7 title, or shit, we haven't even really seen him on TV at this point, so we'll see how long this assistant or multiple job thing Drew Gulak has, but at least the guy made it on the TV doing something, I guess, so it's better than nothing, but still. Next, Xavier Woods went against Pete Dunne. Woods won, beating Dunne with the cradle. Next thing you know, he was all pissed off. Then he beat up one of the security guys after jumping over the barricade, so more Pete Dunne getting all pissy every week and just taking L's and just beating up anybody. Aaliyah, which, God, I don't even remember the last time I haven't even seen Aaliyah around, to be honest. Was talking to Ricochet about, his Intercontinental title defenses. Ricochet said he wants to be the greatest ever to hold this title. Jinder and Shanky came up, and Jinder said, you're a fighting champion. You don't have a problem defending the title again. Shanky says, you're going to go against me, though. As Ricochet basically had a stare down with him. So I guess the Intercontinental title will be on the line with them next week. Walter out there went against Teddy Goods. Another squash match for Walter. This man Goods technically won a 100-man Royal Rumble match to get this match. Don't know how he did it, but Walter won the chop. So obviously they're still building him out there with him and Bartel or whatever name they're going with him right now. But yeah, Walter got the win right here. Next, we had a promo from Xia Li. But shit, when the last time you seen Xia Li? Like, talk about, she was a protector, but since there's no one worth protecting, she protects herself now. I don't remember the last time she's done anything. I really don't. How many months ago was it when Xia Li was on TV? Please tell me, because she just disappeared. Orton and Riddle came out then. Orton didn't come out, but Orton, RK Bro were in the back. Talking to Drew McIntyre. I know, we're going to be in that whole Lumberjack match later on. Basically, I know they, said about Drew and Orton having problems in the past, but if anybody steps up against the bloodline, is okay with him. Orton says, we're cool, and everything. So, they shook hands and walked off. Sami Zayn was basically eavesdropping in the background. RK Bro came out. It's Orton week right now. 20 years of Randy Orton, I guess. I remember the exact date, but, yeah, I guess we're on the week of 20 years of Orton. I will say this, and I have his debut match on DVD, because, of course, 2002, back on Smackdown, where his first opponent on Smackdown was Bob Holly, Hardcore Holly out there, I remember, against, you know, a very young Randy Orton at the time, just starting off, you know, pre-evolution and all that, but this is when Randy Orton first got there. Like I said, I got it on DVD. You don't believe me? Shall show it to you, but, yeah, 20 years of Orton, man, it's kind of crazy. Like, man, I've watched this guy since the beginning, since 2002. So it's kind of crazy just to see where he's gone from just being from the beginning to Evolution to the Legend Killer to the Viper, Apex Predator, and stuff, and all the way now to the RK Bro. From being a psychopath, just especially in 0 fucking 9, okay, from like when the dude was like bald. Well, his hair's kind of bald right now and everything with the haircut and stuff. But at that time, when the more sadistic, just kicking everybody in the fucking skull and you know, RKOing anybody, your family members, all that stuff, just anything. Randy Orton was a fucking savage. Well, still is a savage, but way more savage around that time. Okay, definitely a savage, especially, but. You know, I can go on a lot of things about Randy Orton from, what, Royal Rumble winner, 2-time Royal Rumble winner, multi-time world champion, what is he, like, 14, 15-time champion, tag team champion, intercontinental champion, Money in the Bank winner, what did they say? I heard he has the most pay-per-view appearances right now. I know, it's a lot of records you could say about Randy. It's like Orton said before, like, I've been setting records for 20-something years, okay? So, Randy Orton, like, I'm sure it's stuff I haven't named, but that's just a few of the, you know, kick the gist off. You know, multiple WrestleMania main events, like, you know, it's many things we could say about Randy Orton, alright? So, I'm sure it's stuff I haven't named, but you can name them all, okay? But those are just a few things, but... Matt Riddle, though, went against Jay Uso. Basically, Riddle ended up getting the win with the roll-up on Uso and stuff, so he won from there. Reigns, I guess, was pissed off, you know, after what happened, you know, the Usos losing out there, was not very pleased while watching. Could basically come back to him again, because, what was it, Sami Zayn went to his locker room. Paul Heyman told him you have a guest and everything. Zayn talked about, listen, man, I know you're the locker room leader and stuff. I saw McIntyre, he was all chummy with RK Bro. They were talking about you, okay, man? They were saying a whole bunch about you, your family, all that stuff, okay? So, yeah, you need to get McIntyre there, all right? Give him respect that's old, okay? You need to do something about that. And listen, man, you know, I acknowledge you, so I need you to recognize me. But Reigns, you know, he didn't say anything, but when he left, he said, yo, told the Usos, like, you know, there's people that need to keep my name out their mouth. Understands? Basically, telling them to take care of that. Sasha and Naomi came out as they are the tag team champions, and stuff. Basically, they talked about, what did they talk about? They talked about, you know, they flow together, they're great tag teams and stuff. Natalya and Shayna Baszler. So you got Natalya running through the women's division on NXT, and she's back on SmackDown. They haven't doing two things, but, you know, Natalya talked about, I have a Guinness Book of World Records and stuff, than you two do. Baszler said, we're the next tag team champions, and Baszler pushed Sasha, and they both held the belts up, and that's it. Corbin and Moss are in the back, because Moss was taking jokes. Corbin's wanting to forgive him, be the bigger man, but Moss didn't really want anything to do with him then. Moss went against Garza. Madcap Moss won. I don't think anybody cared about this match. Basically, Corbin attacked him, and he took away his Andre the Giant trophy. So, we'll see where that goes. Lacey Evans had another video. Most, again, you know, just a very sad story. Just from her dad. Just to her mom. You know, just wasn't there a lot in her life. And also, and just talk about her dad, just drugs, and, you know, how she even got into wrestling, and, you know, just a lot of things, okay? Just a horrible life, just a, I guess, horrible childhood she had. And she's motivated for anything, so that's 3 weeks in a row now with this. We'll see where this is really going. Raquel Rodriguez is supposed to debut next week. McIntyre went against Sami Zayn in a Lumberjack match. Multiple wrestlers were out there watching. Throughout this match, I know the Usos came out and attacked RK Bro. McIntyre did a big dive on everybody outside. Sami ended up running out again. So this was a no contest, which Adam Pearce says, oh, no. Since you got away from the Lumberjacks, next week you're going in a steel cage match now. So how far can we go with this? I have no idea. And then Drew ended up beating up McIntyre. Drew ended up beating up Jinder and shanking him with the Claymore kick. And basically McIntyre had the sword saying your ass belongs to Drew McIntyre and stuff. So, yeah, man, a no contest in a Lumberjack match because Sami Zayn got away. And I'm sure he'll get away next week in the steel cage also. So, yeah, SmackDown was SmackDown. So, yeah, it's not much I could say from that. At least Roman was back on TV this week. He wasn't on last week. What's next for Roman Reigns? I have zero clue when it comes to this Universal title. Maybe Drew is the next opponent for him. I don't know. We'll see. But other than that, I'm out. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood Knight 890. See you guys then. Peace.